Oh, hello there. Yes. Well, that went, didn't it? Yes. Still, it is December, which means it's very close to Christmas halls. Hooray. Yes. Now, as expected, over the weekend we had a variety of things we might expect over the weekend. Kind of expected it, really. Anyway, yes, we had, of course, Greg Wallace, who very wisely decided to make a statement to camera. Yes, one of the things you can always tell about very, very sexist men is that they will, in denying that they're very, very, very sexist, they will say really sexist things. I don't know where these people come from. So, yeah, he managed to make the statement that the allegations against him were from women, middle-class women of a certain age. Ouch, Greg, man. I don't know where they get them from. Yeah, you can always tell these people because they are blokes who, because they don't have any time for women in their lives whatsoever, apart from one particular thing that they're after, they never listen to them, and consequently they never hear women whatsoever. Those of us who are a little bit more circumspect and a little bit more sensible will actually sit down and listen to women. Greg doesn't, and that's why he makes statements like this, which is why, of course, a whole bunch of females on the internet are ripping into him. Won't stop him, of course, because now, of course, he's been cancelled, so I'm fully expecting him to turn up in front of Mr. Doyle on GB News quite soon, whinging about being cancelled. Maybe you could have a chat with Glinner about that, yeah, because they're both very lovable individuals who definitely haven't done anything wrong. It's not that people don't want to work with them. Of course not, yes. Maybe maybe leave it a few months and then he'll be invited on Strictly, and it'll all go swimmingly until allegations are made. Once again, yes, you can just see it panning out exactly that way. But of course he is the victim, and of course, talking of victimhood, it was that sort of weekend when the media decided to just run away from very, very important issues. The classic one was the fact that Elon Musk has decided to donate $100 million to reform. So much for Brexit, so much for our ability to stand as a beaking sovereign democracy in the world. Nige? Yes. Yes, I wonder what he's going to do with that. Well, he can't actually pour it directly into electoral gain as such, so it'll all go on stuff for the internet, won't it? Of course it will. And I was picked up on this. Okay, I do follow Tommy Robinson, naturally, as any sensible patriot would do, on Twitter. He's actually inside, so this is the admin person. Donald Trump is more popular in Britain than Sir Keir Starmer. Exclusive polling for the Telegraph has shown. A survey conducted by Freshwater Strategy shows Mr. Trump, the president-elect, has a net favourability rating of minus 24 points, while the Prime Minister scored minus 30. Yes, so Trump is just less unpopular than Keir Starmer. But notice the survey for the Telegraph and Freshwater Strategy. You probably haven't heard of them, but they are one of the latest of the very much aligned to Tufton Street crew, led by Michael Lesh. Yes, he of the very, 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 very unfortunate moustache fame, or not fame. So expect to see a lot more of him fronting up the organisation, which is actually Australian. But they will be doing the classic thing of asking people questions, which they can then report the right answers about. Yes, I wonder where I've heard that before. Matt Goodwin. I don't really know Matt Goodwin. Yes. So lots more of that sort of stuff. That's where some of the money will go, at least, of course. The Daily Telegraph, I did have to smile at this. William Sitwell, who's actually their restaurant critic, who managed to get this out. I'll say this for autocracies, at least they protect their borders and get things done. Yes, it'd be nice if, of course, we protected our borders. Maybe Nigel Farage could have a word with him about that, and getting things done. Yes, like Brexit maybe, and that thing about us being in control of our own destiny. But one has to sort of say that if one is just gently thinking, oh, isn't it nice here in this dictatorship, why doesn't he go abroad to somewhere like North Korea, who also certainly get things done? Think about their nuclear program. What a triumph of socialism. Think about protecting their borders. What a triumph of the will of the people. Yeah, People's Democratic Republic. Maybe they're in need of a new restaurant critic. Could be. So there you go, William. It'd be nice and safe there for you, wouldn't it? Not one of those working class people getting in the way with their votes and things. Yes. The Times gave us a soft soap sell on Steve Bannon now that he's out of prison. Yeah, another one who's been in prison but now is out of prison and was no doubt poised to, take great advantage of a Trump presidency. Not that anybody is poised, of course, because of course Trump wouldn't have lied about being poised with heritage and projects and 25s at all. No. Meanwhile, the British press, of course, will just simply carry on ignoring all of these things because so long as it's the people that they like are being nasty fascists in different countries, that's kind of okay. And if these people want to, give us a helping hand down that particular road, then that's kind of okay as well. After all, we don't want socialism, do we? Because that would just be the end of democracy. No, we don't want that. We want, foreigners giving loads of money to very dodgy individuals in this country so they can take over. I can't see any problems with that, and I'm sure you can't either. So, week ahead, make sure it's a good one, if you can. Oh yeah.